Okay, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Hello, guys, it's me again. Welcome to the 10-minute talk session. Today it's a very gloomy, windy, cloudy, rainy day. Like, I used to live in Seattle, so I know how rain is, how rainy days are like. But I think, like, in Sydney, it makes people feel worse because you it's unpredictable. Like in Seattle, you can predict that, okay, if it's not summer, if it's not July and August, you know it's probably gonna rain, and it's gonna be cloudy, gloomy all the time, and you always know what to wear. Like, it's very predictable, at least when the time I lived there. I don't know about now, but in Sydney, it's never predictable. I don't think there's even season. It's like, like in some country that have this dry season or rainy season, but like not in Sydney. Sydney is just like all over the place. It can be super sunny, super hot, and then it will become very cold the next day, or it can become very windy the next day, and then suddenly it's sunny again, and then yeah, it's like very, very unpredictable. Like every single week has many different weather, and within a month or within a season, there's also many different weather. Yeah. So to me, that actually affects mental health even more, because I think when it's constant, when one thing is predictable and constant, like human actually, it's like very good at adapting to that. Like as long as we know what to predict. But when it's something like so unpredictable, like it causes our brain and mind and emotion to like adjust more. Yeah. So I actually think rainy days in Sydney, it's more depressing than rainy days in Seattle. Yeah. Just some quick thought about this. Yeah. And then what's gonna talk about? I think like I have been very anxious recently. I don't think it's about the weather, or maybe it is. But yeah, I have been very anxious recently, and usually it's like this is a probably like a pattern in my life, but I felt like it got worse like in my adult life. Yeah, I think like usually when we always have more things to do than we can actually do. We always have more things we want to do, or we need to do, than the time and then the energy that we have. Yeah. And that's why people end up hiring people, even if they can actually do it. Like people would still rather hire people just to save time and energy. And for me, it's like, so recently, as you know, I started this YouTube channel, and I really have a big heart for it. And even though I have only posted like 3 videos or 2 videos, yeah, 2 videos. I don't know. But anyway, I lost count. But like, it was actually like a long process of me thinking about how to make this channel. And because like each vlog takes so much time to make, and it's so much of my mind and heart. Yeah. So like I have so much dream or ambition and goals regarding this. And so like I really, really want to put a lot of effort in it. I do have that motivation and drive again. And but at the same time, like life is just messy. Like I still have a full-time job as a software engineer at a big tech company. And this job has been so draining. I have a very toxic manager. And yeah, like dealing with him has just been been very, very like draining. And even though I do feel like I learned a lot about how to like address him and the situation, but still it cost me a lot of mental strength. And then leading up to like I'm gonna go to the US next month or this month, and that's a lot of planning because I haven't, even though I should be very comfortable going to the US, but somehow like just planning how to buy air tickets, like where to stay and everything like that. It's like there are so many moving pieces, and it's like you can't you can't just decide things on your own because this trip is like it involves a lot of like meeting people and visiting people, and at the same time I like to cost down, so I like to find the best value price of flights or accommodation. Yeah, so like there are just so many like unknown in front of me. Like there are hard things, difficult things, or like not too hard but trivial things, and not too hard but important things, and difficult and very important things. And yeah, I feel like when all these things suddenly come, like the stress become anxiety. I think there's a difference between stress and anxiety. Stress is usually external. Like I think that when I was a kid, I actually like I'm not too I wasn't anxious. Like there will be so many like schoolwork and then like things. It's like actually very difficult. But somehow I think when I was a kid, like my brain is much more healthy. Like I'm able to have all these stress, but like I will be very, very calm and just have the confidence of like, yeah, I know like it's difficult, but I think I can do it. I know I'll be able to do it. And I know like God will help me to finish everything in time. Like somehow like, I think when I was a kid in high school or college, I just have this like very like strong confidence of faith somehow. And even though I was living under stress and probably even more stress than now, I was able to be not anxious. But fast forward to now, after more than 10 years, like I think because my brain is actually tired, and even though I've been learning about how to rest, I do take a lot of self time and time for myself to like rest, especially for my mind and brain. But yeah, I think like I'm not as resilient as before. Like I think stress now, maybe there are more different type of stress. It like compound to bigger stress, even though it wasn't as it probably is not as bad as before. I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, I think now like I can get anxious much easier than before. And also probably like I think in adult life there's more unknown and uncertainty and various ways your life could be. So like even though my head is like, yeah, I know what God has for me. He has best plan for me. He definitely know where I'm gonna be the next week and next month. But I think like oftentimes or all the time in my heart, there's this small like thoughts or feeling about like I still need to do things to get there, right? Like I can't just lean here, lie here, and then expect things to happen. And then it's like knowing like I still need to put effort to get to where I need to be. I think like that somehow give me anxiety and can't fully trust God. Yeah. And I've been bringing this issue to God a lot of time. And I know I'm still a work in progress. I have been much better than before. Oops. Stop. But yeah, I think I just want to share, like, if you're anxious, you have this feeling about like you have so many tasks and it's never done, and you're so anxious about how to get everything done, everything become a task, you're not alone. I've been there. And it's a long journey. It's always a hard problem. It's your heart problem. It's not about how many things you need to do. It's about your heart and your mind and how you view things. Yes, but that's it. 10 minutes has passed. So see you next time. Bye.